Days of Our Lives fans, buckle up because Salem is about to serve another round of shocking twists, secrets, and wedding day chaos. Jada and Rafe are heading for their second attempt at tying the knot, but will a shocking interruption by the bride herself bring everything crashing down? Let's dive into the latest drama, betrayals, and emotional fallout that could derail this wedding, again. Rafe and Jada are preparing for a wedding that they hope will finally bring them the peace and happiness they've been chasing. Their first attempt at marital bliss was catastrophically derailed when Arnold Feniger impersonated Rafe in a twisted scheme that ended with public humiliation for Jada and a fake corruption scandal that left their relationship in tatters. The betrayal, confusion, and heartache that followed were immense. But now, with the truth exposed and Rafe rescued from captivity, the couple is clinging to the hope that this time will be different. Rafe is determined to make things right. He sees this wedding as a chance to not only heal the wounds of the past but to create new, joyful memories with the woman he loves. They've decided on a low-key celebration, far from the spotlight and prying eyes of Salem's gossip mill. A small, intimate gathering of close friends and family. That's all they want. No drama, no spectacle, just love. But in Salem, even the quietest plans have a way of spiraling out of control. Despite their best efforts to keep this wedding simple, secrets, guilt, and unresolved tension threaten to turn this intimate affair into yet another disaster. As Rafe dreams of a second chance, he has no idea that Jada is hiding a truth that could change everything, and that drama, once again, is waiting in the wings. Jada's smile is picture perfect, but it's hiding a storm. Beneath the surface, she's drowning in guilt, a secret gnawing at her, threatening to destroy everything she's trying to hold together. While Rafe was trapped, held captive by someone who looked just like him, Jada was left in the dark, confused and heartbroken. She believed Rafe had walked out on her, humiliated her, shattered the future they'd been building. In that moment of pain, she reached for comfort, and found it in Sean Brady's arms. One night, one choice, one mistake. Now, it's a ticking time bomb. With the truth about Rafe's abduction exposed, Jada is haunted by what she did. She knows it wasn't just a fling, it was a moment born out of despair, but it still feels like betrayal. And as the wedding day creeps closer, the weight of her secret grows heavier. Every decision, tasting cakes, picking flowers, saying yes to the dress, is laced with dread. The guilt is suffocating her. She knows she should tell Rafe. He deserves the truth, but how do you confess to something that could destroy everything, especially when all he wants is a future with you? Jada's caught between two brutal options: rip off the band-aid and tell Rafe before the wedding, risking his love, his trust, and their entire future, or keep the secret buried and carry that guilt into their marriage. It's not just about honesty. It's about whether she can look Rafe in the eyes and vow forever, knowing what she's hiding. Every moment, every kiss, every wedding plan feels like a lie. Her conscience won't let her rest, and time is running out. Does Jada have the strength to confess and face the fallout? Or will fear keep her silent, until it all explodes at the worst possible moment? One thing's certain, this wedding won't be smooth. Secrets have a way of coming out, and when they do, they leave wreckage behind. Will Jada risk it all to come clean, or will the guilt break her down before she even makes it to the aisle? The sun rises on what should be the happiest day of Jada and Rafe's lives. Rafe is upbeat, confident, already envisioning the next chapter, a life built on love, stability, and partnership. For him, today isn't just a wedding, it's a fresh start after months of chaos and hardship. He's been through hell and come out the other side, and now, with Jada by his side, he believes peace is finally within reach. But while Rafe is focused on the future, Jada is trapped in the past, replaying the night she can't undo. She's alone in the bridal suite, trying to hold it together as she stares at her reflection, veil in hand, vows trembling in her grip. Her heart races, her mind spirals. The guilt is no longer just emotional, it's physical. She can't eat, can't breathe, can't think straight. The walls are closing in. Every detail of the wedding feels like a countdown. The dress, the flowers, the music, each step toward the altar is a step deeper into a lie. Guests start arriving, smiling faces, happy chatter, oblivious to the storm brewing beneath Jada's polished exterior. She watches them through the window, each arrival adding pressure. Her best friend's eyes, her mother's pride, Rafe's hopeful smile. It's all too much. She knows she's on the edge. The question is, will she break before she says I do? Or will she take that secret with her down the aisle, knowing it could blow up at any moment? From the outside, this wedding looks like a dream, but it's hanging by a thread. Spoilers suggest that something's coming, and it's big enough to stop the ceremony cold. Whether Jada finds the courage to confess in front of everyone or pulls Rafe aside in a desperate, last-ditch attempt to come clean, one thing is clear: this truth won't stay hidden. The emotional stakes couldn't be higher. For Rafe, it's not just about what happened between Jada and Sean. It's about trust, about honesty, about whether the foundation they're standing on is real or already cracked beyond repair. He may be able to understand how grief and confusion led Jada to make a mistake, but hiding it from him while planning a future together. That may be the deeper wound. The real question: can love survive betrayal and deception? Or will this wedding day end not with vows, but with heartbreak? And then there's the wild card, Sean Brady. A man caught in the middle, torn between loyalty, guilt, and possibly feelings he hasn't fully processed. He's been quiet, watching from the sidelines, letting Jada decide whether the truth should come out. But silence is its own choice, and it won't shield him from the fallout. If Jada stays silent, will Sean step in? Will he let the wedding proceed, knowing it's built on a lie he's part of? Or will the weight of his own conscience force him to speak, even if it destroys his friendship with Rafe and paints him as the villain in the eyes of Salem? There's more at stake for Sean than just his role in Jada's story. If the secret explodes publicly, especially at the altar, he could face serious backlash. Rafe's anger, the community's judgment, even his own internal reckoning. Sean's no stranger to making tough calls, but this one could cost him everything. His silence protects Jada, but at what cost to himself? And if deep down, he still has feelings for her, will those emotions push him to act, or hold him back? In a town like Salem, secrets don't stay buried. And when this one comes to light, the damage could be permanent, for Jada, for Rafe, and for Sean. As the church bells toll and the final preparations fall into place, one truth remains: this wedding is teetering on the edge of disaster. What should be a day of joy, promises, and new beginnings could unravel into a storm of revelations, heartbreak, and irreversible choices. Rafe stands at the altar with a heart full of hope. After everything he's endured, being kidnapped, impersonated, betrayed by fate, he finally believes he's found peace in Jada. For him, this wedding isn't just a ceremony, it's a symbol of survival, of love conquering chaos. He has no idea that the woman he's about to marry is carrying a secret that could shatter all of it. Jada's inner world, by contrast, is crumbling. She's trying to hold it together, smiling for guests, reciting her vows in her head, adjusting her dress in the mirror. But every beat of her heart reminds her she's living a lie. The guilt is a constant thrum, louder with each passing second. And with every step closer to the aisle, she's asking herself the same question: can I go through with this? Can I look him in the eye and say forever, knowing what I've done, and what I've hidden? Outside the bridal suite, time is ticking. The guests are seated. The music is ready to play. Every glance, every hushed whisper from the crowd carries an undercurrent of tension, because something is coming. Viewers can feel it, Jada can feel it, that pull of inevitability, that sense that no matter how much she tries to hold it together, the truth is clawing its way to the surface. Will she break down in front of everyone, her secret bursting out in a wave of raw emotion? Or will she stop the ceremony at the last possible second and beg Rafe for forgiveness, knowing full well that confession could destroy everything they've built? And let's not forget, Sean Brady is still in the picture. He knows the truth. He lived it. He's carried it quietly, letting Jada take the lead, but how long can he stay silent? If Jada falters, will Sean feel obligated to step in? Is he ready to stand there, watch her marry Rafe, knowing he's part of the lie? Or is he harboring feelings of his own, emotions that could boil over and disrupt everything? There's also Sean's future to think about. If the truth explodes at the altar, it's not just Jada who'll face consequences. Sean's reputation, his friendships, his place in the Salem community, it could all go up in flames. Does he stay loyal to Jada and Rafe by staying quiet, or does he stay loyal to the truth, no matter the cost? The tension is unbearable. The choices are impossible. And no matter how this unfolds, someone is going to get hurt. One thing is crystal clear. This wedding will not end the way anyone expects. The fallout from Jada's secret, whether revealed by her or by someone else, will ripple through Salem like an earthquake. Bonds will break, hearts will be tested, and the fallout could last far beyond the final vows, if they're even said at all. Now it's your turn. We want to hear from you. Will Jada find the strength to tell Rafe the truth before it's too late? Do you think Rafe could ever forgive her, or is this secret the final blow to their love story? Is Sean going to stay in the background, or could he be the one to blow it all up? Drop your predictions, theories, and wildest speculations in the comments. What do you think will happen next? Should Jada tell Rafe now, or wait and risk everything later? Can their relationship survive this storm, or is heartbreak inevitable? And what kind of fallout should Sean expect if the truth goes public? Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications, because the next episode could be the most explosive yet. Secrets are about to surface. Lives are about to change. And Salem will never be the same again. Thanks for watching. We'll be back soon with more inside scoops, emotional breakdowns, and jaw-dropping spoilers from days of our lives. Until then, keep watching, keep theorizing, and as always, keep the drama alive.